For the land of the free.
Welcome to 2K Sports.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Fultz. Outside Gordon. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. The 17-footer. Beal with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Fournier gets a wide-open look. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Fultz against Wall. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Wall taking his time here. Over Fultz. Wall's shot is off. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. For 3, Fournier. Another shot. Passes it to Fultz. High post Vucevic. Back to Isaac. It's John Wall with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Beal's shot is good.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Wall with a block. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Count that one.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now here's Fultz. Vucevic down low. Defended by Bryant. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he lays it straight in. Beal's got his second bucket.
Oh, slicing into the lane. Nice take by Bradley Beal.
Fultz looking around. Rebound by John Wall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hachimura, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Now here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Beal. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now here's Fultz. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Wall slams it home.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Here's Fultz. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wall. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Wow, the elevation on display by John Wall.
For 3, Fournier. Bonga pulls it in. Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Stolen by Bamba. John Wall getting it done for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Washington. Brown out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Payton in at the 2 spot.
How about Jan Mahimi with a good pass? Not a guy you typically run the offense through, but his feel for the game has really grown.
Smith gets it to go on the assist from Payton. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
To the paint. Here's Ennis. Some solid defense from Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Wizards. Ross with the steal. Here's Vucevic. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Mahimi. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahimi. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Augustine against Smith. And he gets it to go. Augustine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, this is not easy for a 6-footer to get his points inside, but you can see the tenacity of DJ Augustine.
Smith left side. Payton outside. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Magic trail by 4. They grab their own miss. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Carter-Williams against Smith. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Now Smith to the middle. Here's Wagner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Smith with it. Bamba picks him up. Smith no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ross dishes to Bamba. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Bamba's got 6 points. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Magic. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wagner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. The Wizards have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Beal. And there's the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wagner. Here's Hachimura. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Isaac finds Vucevic. Fournier for 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. 30 seconds left in the first half. Wall against Fultz. Wall, that's good.
Quickness, touch in the paint. John Wall looking confident.
Wall against Fultz. Wall with some nice D.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Beal can't get it to go. Wall with the steal. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 10 points, 3 Man, that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Vucevic against Bryant. Vucevic down low. Misses off the left iron. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The lead is 2. And that one's good. Hachimura. The Magic shooting around 41% on the night. Beal on the double team. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. Gordon. No good on the shot. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal with it. Defended now by Fournier. Good. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
That jumper translates to every spot on the floor. Bradley Beal becomes harder and harder to guard.
Back to Gordon. From deep. But they recover it. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want for a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Troy Brown's checked in for Washington.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. Fournier finds Gordon. Back to Fournier. Connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 5 now.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Beal drives in. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Augustine. Wall with a block.
Now you see the wingspan and the timing by John Wall. What a defensive effort.
Here's Gordon. Knocked away. And he recovers it. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Here's Bamba. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. James Ennis, he'll check in for Augustine. And a switcher also for Washington. Payton's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Smith on the wing. Carter Williams covering. He gets it in there. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
But they'll get another chance. Isaac outside. Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. For 3, Ross. It's rebounded by Payton. Here's Washington. They're on a 12-3 run. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Drops in the layup for 2. Bamba's got 8.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Heat, and Payton throws it down hard.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Nice shot there by Bamba. Washington leading now by 9. Smith outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Now here's Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so he makes both from the line.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Fultz. Puts it up from 12. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He has 6.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Passes it to Smith. Vucevic with the block, and he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. Brown with it. Mahimi, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 10. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Fournier against Beal. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bonga the pass to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Boy, plows his way to the rack. John Wall putting the defense on their heels.
Here's Fultz. Bucket is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Beal, no good. The Magic trail by 10. It's Fournier on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Beal fires from way outside. The shot will not fall. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Fultz. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Washington leading now by 10. Wall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You have to love that mentality. John Wall took it in and made sure he drew the contact.
Hachimura is checked in for Davis Bertans. Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Ross for 3. They get it back.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Wall. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Can you tell how confident and comfortable John Wall is putting a team on his back? Do you not love the athletic guard who stays aggressive?
Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Mahinmi dishes the Wall. Mahinmi trying to get open. It's good on the putback. Hachimura's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
To the inside. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Down low. Here's Beal. Back to Hachimura. He dishes it to Beal. Kept alive by Washington.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Count it.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Beal fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Wizards lead by 17. Outside Fournier. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Washington. They're on a 15-6 run.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Wall.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Al Fournier. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Fournier passes to Ross. Back to Fournier. A 3-ball. Washington with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Beal from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Fultz. Now here's Vucevic for 3. Fournier. That one doesn't drop. Now Beal from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It will all take place in... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And now Washington's starting group. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
We've seen Bill evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Wall. Inside, and Wall with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's how you attack. It's a luxury to have a point guard with that kind of vertical, that kind of strength, that kind of height, that kind of speed. That's John Wall.
Now, here's Sexton, and they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Wall. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Beal from deep three-point land. And Bryant kicks to Beal. Offensive rebound. From deep. Washington gets it back. Bonga, the pass to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Beal with the block.
Oh, man, excellent display of recognition on the rejection. Bill seems to be a step ahead of the opposition.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Sexton, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
To the left side wing. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
So physical, Drummond. It's hard to keep him away from the rim.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Love wide open. He fires. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's all knotted up.
Oh, he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Upside Beal. Goes back up. And Hachimura with the lay-in.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough one.
Love dishes to Garland. The feed to Drummond. Hachimura against Love. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, and just an outstanding recognition by Drummond, rolling like a boulder to the rim and getting the ball in the perfect spot.
Now here's Wall. 8 points for him.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And Wall. Oh, that was something else.
We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
Sexton against Wall. It's a hand on it. Bonga pulls it in. The Wizards with the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hachimura. Rebound Andre Drummond. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Garland. To the paint. It's stolen by Hachimura. Beal from deep three-point land. John Wall getting it done for Washington. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Davis Bertans. Ish Smith is out there with Payton. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 spot. Now here's Drummond. It doesn't go for him. Smith left side. Tipped away. Back to Brown. Pass to Bertans. 5 to shoot. Payton outside for the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Love the pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Mahimi. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Payton. Smith's got his first 2 points.
When the break is on, Smith fills the lane perfectly. And you know he loves getting it out in the open floor.
Basket good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Payton left side. Smith the pass to Bertans. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. Mahimi finds Bertans. And he starts out with a miss in this one. The Cavaliers trailing. The pass to Love. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Love is deceptively fast for a guy his size. He got out quickly right there on the break.
Smith right side. Pass to Mahimi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahimi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting 3s over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And then defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Windler the pass to Nance. Passes it to Windler. Back to Nance. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And then for Washington, Beal's checked in for Payton, and it's John Wall in for Ish Smith. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates it both ends.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Ian Mahimi. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Misses from short range. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Nance, right side. Thompson dishes to Nance. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. There's 1:34 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wall. That one good for 2. Wall's got 16.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the right side. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson finds Porter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Bonga's checked in. Here's Wall. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And tonight, they can't tie Wall down. I mean, found his rhythm, and he's been riding that wave of momentum ever since.
To the wing on the left. Dellavedova kicks to Sexton. Such a wide open look. 9 points in the game so far.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Wall. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Wall. 20 points for him. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now here is Dellavedova. He's defended by Wagner. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Thompson in the posts. Over Wall. Wall with a block.
Oh, the height Wall possesses, it allows him to get up to these type of blocks. Shooters have to be aware of his reach.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He ended up with 22 points. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Nance and Thompson are up front, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1.
Look, I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
And so Thompson nails both of them. The Wizards with the lead. Wall attacking, and he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 24.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Sexton, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Bryant trying to free himself up. It's good. He's got 26.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Trying to get open is Thompson. Washington leading now by 3. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Then for the Wizards, Bertanis, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Gary Payton comes in for Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Dellavedova, that's good.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
You try to jump on and dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
And it's Smith missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Osman. Nance with no one around. No good. That would have tied it. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now, here is Dellavedova. This is to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, it doesn't get any high percentage than this. I mean, check it out. Drummond feasts on these type of opportunities.
Smith against Drummond. To the middle. It's good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dellavedova is scanning the floor. He feeds it to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Smith kicks to Bryant. Pass to Bonga. 1:53 left in the third quarter. And it's off from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Over in the corner, Osman. It's tipped. Drummond in the post, defended by Bryant. Nance, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second guess themselves.
Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. No good from Payton.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
It's stolen by Smith. Payton against Sexton. Nice D from Sexton. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Here's Smith. Larry Nance making his last shot. Out to Payton. And stolen by Sexton. On the wing, Nance. Back to Sexton. The pass to Osman.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 3. And Smith launches it from deep. Nance with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And Sexton has it in the corner. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nance against Bertans. Nance passes to Dellavedova. 4 on the clock, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Here's Wall. Misses the shot. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahimi is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in at the 3. And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running.
I like how Beal draws these type of fouls. Excellent at working the D and forcing their hand.
And that one falls for Beal. For the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Osman comes in for Porter. And it's Colin Sexton in for Dante Exum.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Wall, and he comes up with the deuce. Wall's got 28 points for the game.
Wall can't be stopped. He's remarkable at maintaining control through shots like this.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Pass to Osman. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Wagner kicks to Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love.
It's so tough to slow down Wall. Once he has a head of steam behind him, you got to foul or either hope he misses.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hachimura is checked in for Washington. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland with the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Wall up top. Passes to Wagner. Good on the shot. And the Wizards lead by 4.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Beal. Thompson with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Sexton. Rebound, Washington. Wagner passes to Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, you can't give Beal these lanes. I mean, when you do, he's great at exploiting them.
Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Right side, Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 32 points.
Look, you know they're turning the Wall during crucial points in the game because he knows how to step up in a big way.
Here's Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good, Drummond. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in, and both free throws good for Drummond.
Now, it took Drummond years of practice to improve his free throw shooting, and his hard work paid off little by little as his free throw percentage began creeping up. It's still a work in progress, though, but it's getting there.
And Wall with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level. Drummond shoots such a high percentage in the post. When this team needs an important basket, they better look to him.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here is Love. Following the basket by John Wall. And here's Love. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
How about the aggressiveness by Drummond on the boards? If you don't box this guy out, he'll blow past you for the jam.
It's Wall with the drive. And Wall with the slam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now, here's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Bryant finds Beal. Money!
And what poise from Beal. Phenomenal at stepping up his game in the clutch.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Sexton. There's Garland. Pass to Osman. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Porter comes in for Jetty Osman. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Colin Sexton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leaping skills of Wall. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
Takes the three. The second chance effort. Thompson misses. And so Washington takes the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining. And now Washington's starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And stolen by White. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Now White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Second shot opportunity. Outside Levine. And finally they hit one.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
And Wall. Here we go now. And Wall with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Here's Wall after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Pass to Hachimura. And it's Wall in the corner. Tries again. That shot off. Good work defensively by Carter. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Levine against Beal. Levine kicks to Carter. Over Bryant. Markkanen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Here's Wall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got 6 points. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Down low. Here's Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Now here's Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Porter. Here's Satoransky. Cornett passes to Satoransky. Over Mahinmi. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bounce pass from Beal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. Pass to Cornett. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Satoransky against Brown. Bertines passes to Smith. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
Here's Satoransky, and that one drops.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smith drives in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Quick first step. Smith blazing a trail on the drive. He's a tough guy to contain.
Satoransky against Beal. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out of hand on it. Young pass to Hutchison. Back to Young. Inside, Cornette. And the rejection by Mahimi. 3-on-3. Here's Beal. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Troy Brown, Mo Wagner out there with Mahimi. Then there's Payton, and it's Smith in at the 1 spot. Here's Smith. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Smith dishes to Mahimi. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Some changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. And then for Washington, Hachimura is checked in for Troy Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. Now here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mahimi kicks to Hachimura. Oh, that's blocked.
Markkanen with a nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Valentine wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 5.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Wall. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 8 points for John Wall.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Here's Valentine. Pass to Markkanen. A putback. Rebound by Mahimi. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the rejection by Mahimi. They're running. Here's Payton. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Markkanen out to White. And the rejection by Mahimi. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Harrison. Now here's Levine. He has 6. Now Now here's Peyton. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And then Levine with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. Then for the Wizards, Vertanis, he's checked in for Hachimura. Beal comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Here's Beal. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bean passes to Carter. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter's got 5.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
The drive by Smith. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Levine. He's got 12. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The drive by Smith. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Chicago trailing here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the jam by Levine.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Smith, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Both free throws good from Smith.
Few guards in this league shoot under 70% from the line. Smith's well below that mark for his career.
And Levine throws it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And so it's Zach LaVine making. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 18 points and 2 assists. He's and
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Brown after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Brown kicks to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Porter passes to Levine. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Bertans inside the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's White, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The kick out to Porter. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Levine. Here's Carter. And another shot. The jump hook. The shot off that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Zach LaVine. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Wall. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. Howell's 4 for 4.
That's tipped. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Markkanen. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Markkanen's got his second basket of the game.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Harrison. Valentine with it. Young outside. And Young slams it home.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. From deep three-point range, Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. There's the pass to Wagner. Here's Beal, 14 feet away. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. To the inside, Chicago again turn, and the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review, coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have Greg a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
The Wizards with the lead. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Beal puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hutchison, that's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Smith outside. 3 seconds left. No good at the rim. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Thomas Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Levine against Beal. And Levine, here we go.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
Wizards trail by 4. Here is Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Levine passes to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Satoransky against Wall.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
So for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Levine against Beal. Levine passes to Carter. Outside, White. Wall with the steal. And Wall with the slam.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Beal with the steal.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Washington calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Here's Wall, and the layup falls. Wall's got 30 points.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Levine can't hit. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Bonga. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Levine. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
He throw good, Levine.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Wall against Carter. Chalk up 2 there. Wall's got 32 points in the game.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
And the jam by Levine.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Bonga. And Beal puts up a deep 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine. Count it, and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
Levine finds Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
What a shot from Wendell Carter Jr. You know he has to feel good sinking this one.
Wall's shot is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Wall, and it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And Wall able to finish. Wall's got 38 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. White dishes to Carter. It drops.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
The shot by Beal, no good. For 3, Levine can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Over Bryant. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Beal against Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Washington now. And Wall. Here we go now. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Washington shooting their first free throw this game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Fultz with the ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. That one drops for him.
Man, that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Fournier finds Vucevic, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
And here's Wall. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Yes, that goes in.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Wall with the steal. Here's Beal. Vucevic with the block, and they're able to recover. Here's Wall. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Now here's Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Fultz against Wall. Shakes him. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Beal. Isaac with some nice D.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outside Gordon. Washington with the rebound. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Fultz. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 4. The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Beal from long range. That shot off the mark. The Magic go the other way with it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They get the rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Shot's
so
good.
A chance here for a three-point play.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Doubled by Smith. Here's Augustine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experience, calming effect veteran he is.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Smith's shot is good.
Nice to watch Smith get physical on offense. Nothing gets in this guy's way. Plays with a very determined attitude.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Augustine, and the rejection by Mahimi. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Brown's got the ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, Ross. Banked in off the glass.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Tie game in Washington. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. Got a piece of it. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Carter Williams.
Well, you don't last as long as Augustine has in this league without smarts. Very bright player, knows exactly where to run when the break is on.
Smith kicks to Mahimi. The 3 from Bertans. Ross grabs the board. Magic shooting 43% for the game. Bamba passes to Carter Williams. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Smith outside. The dish to Mahimi. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The jump hook. That one rolling around and rims out. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Payton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Payton's got his first points in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's stolen by Smith. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahimi. Hachimura comes in for Troy Brown. Bradley Beal's checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. And the Magic making a change here as well. Vucevic, he's checked in for Augustine.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Good. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Bucket is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Beal against Carter Williams. And it goes down 2 points.
Carter Williams is a wily, wiry athlete who finishes well through contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the... And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. 51 seconds left in the first half. Fournier's shot is off. The Wizards with the lead. Beal fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quick.
Up top, Fultz. Fournier against Beal. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
There's the 3, poked away. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And finished off by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition. Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back, Ernie. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He ended up with 19 points and 1 steal. And thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Beal. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Wall's shot is off.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Using leverage and positioning to his advantage, Hachimura is able to knock the ball away from the opponent.
Here's Fultz, and he converts the layup. Fultz has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Beal, that's for 2. Bryant passes to Beal. That shot is off. Nice D from Fournier.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. It's Wall with the drive. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Fournier. Stolen. And again, Washington running the court in transition. Hachimura, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Hachimura against Gordon. For the lead, Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 1-point game. Bryant, and he makes the 8-footer. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. That one misses. So Orlando will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Augustine with it. Now Smith defending. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
You know, it's obvious and easy to talk about Augustine's speed. He's a speed merchant, but how about his creativity there?
And yes, it's good. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Smith outside for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Ross, and Ross with the slam.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Bertans. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Ross. Evan Fournier's checked in for Carter Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Davis Bertans checks in for Ian Mahinmi. And both free throws good for Peyton. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fournier against Payton. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. Yep, it counts. 13 points for Vucevic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Fultz. Payton with some nice D. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
4 seconds left. And it's Fultz getting it to go. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wizards passing it around. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played, and it's in there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the basket by Gordon.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Here's Fultz. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Vucevic with the rebound. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Beal fires from way outside. Beal with another miss.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
From deep 3-point range, rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Bryant. The pass to Beal. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Beal from long range. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gordon with it. Now Smith defending. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now here's Fultz. Isaac outside. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Over Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Napier with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. To end the run. The shot, no good. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
for the land of the...
It's the NBA on 2K. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, the Wizards have struggled to resume their playoff chase of a few years ago. Their star Bradley Beal said a culture change was needed, but with the imminent return of John...
David, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at center. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Here's Osman. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi, always showing up here to compete.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Garland with it, picked up by Bryant. Here's Drummond. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Wall looking for an opening. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Garland with it. Drummond in the post, covered by Wall. The wide open look here for Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Now, here's Sexton. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one, good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Sexton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 2. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Drummond finds Love. He doesn't hit that one. Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Bryant.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Sexton.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The open look here for Sexton. Now the pass to Drummond. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And Love with his second chance points.
Activity and effort and just waiting for the moment. Kevin Love picks that one up. Instinctual score there.
Now here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got his second basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wizards trail by 5. There's Beal with the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Beal. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Beal with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Bryant for 3. Sexton grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. From 15 feet away, he gets that one. Sexton's got 9.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Here's Wall. Here's Bryant. Misses from close range. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Exum, and it's Porter in at the small forward. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game. Here's Dellavedova. Exum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. To the paint, 5 to shoot. Now Mahinmi. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 4. Exum with it. Now Smith defending. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Smith up top, defended by Dellavedova. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Exum. The kick out to Porter. Over Brown. And that one goes long. Wizards trail by 4 to the inside. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Dellavedova, it's deflected. Over Porter. That one off the back iron and out.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Nance outside. Another shot. Over in the corner, Dellavedova from outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Payton. Makes it off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Porter with it. Brown's there. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense just way out of position there. No one there to contest the layup.
And it's good for 2.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Porter. And here's Exum. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Smith kicks to Bertans, over and hands. Bertans can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Exum with a wide open look. They get it again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
The drive by Smith. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now here is Dellavedova. Defense is right there. Thompson left side. Nance passes to Thompson. It's hauled in by Brown.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the shot goes down.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Dellavedova with the ball. He's against Smith. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Out left to the wing. Dellavedova with the ball. He's against Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. For the Cavaliers, Wizards trail by 3. Outside, Wall. Hachimura against Love. From the high post. Hachimura, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. All with it. And Wall slams it home.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
And a close. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 9 points and 1. And that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Goes up. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing. Just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Feeds it to Drummond. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Drummond. From the Wizards, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Beal can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting 41% for the game. Cleveland moving it around. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there. Right side, Wall. Passes it to Beal. All alone. The Wizards with another miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Miami's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Cleveland also making a change. Windler's checked in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Pass to Hachimura. Miami trying to get open, and nothing is falling for him right now.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Out to the wing, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Wall. Now the dish to Beal. The leaner. The Wizards with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Garland. Covered by Wall. Garland dishes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Washington. Smith comes in for John Wall. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Garland. Fires from deep. No good on that one. And Washington the other way now.
Well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Fires from 14. Smith, no good. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And there's the pass to Windler. Drummond with it. Picked up by Brown. Drummond is doubled. He feeds it to Porter. Shoots over Wagner. And there's Porter on the assist by Drummond. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A drive by Beal, and the basket is good. Beal's got 11 points.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Garland with it. He's against Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 5. We'll be back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Nance. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. Beal from deep 3-point land. Beal can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Thompson passes to Windler. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
It's Wall with the drop. Sexton grabs the board. Cavaliers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Nance passes to Windler. Back to Nance. He kicks it to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. Passes it to Nance. Puts up a 3. Cleveland the rebound. Pass to Windler. Sexton for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Windler. Back to Thompson. And the pass to Windler. And Drummond throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Here's Beal. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 11 in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Doesn't go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Windler. Sexton against Beal. Sexton's got room. Rebound, Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Sexton with it. Picked up by Bryant. And that one's good. Drummond.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside, Beal. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Nance with no one around. Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 8. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. From the arc. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton kicks to Nance. Back to Sexton. Sexton on the wing. From past the arc. Here's Windler. He's covered by Beal. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And finish off by Bryant.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. 40 seconds left in the game. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game, with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Sexton on the wing. Back to Thompson. Left side, Sexton. Here's Windler. Bryant with the rebound. They're running, and Beal puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Bull. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And for Washington, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Outside, White. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wall attacking. Outside, Beal to the wing right side. Here's Hachimura. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
White dishes to Levine. Back to White. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine throws it down.
I'll tell you, when Levine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Wall against White. It's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Carter finds White. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
You know, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. All taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, he is now in the defining years of his career. John Wall is a masterful competitor who's capable of dominating.
And there's the pass to Markkanen. Levine up top. Feeds to Carter. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running, and they take the lead.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside, Levine. Passes it to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Wall against White. Outside, Beal. And Levine with the block. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Levine finds Carter. Outside, Porter. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Wall. Here we go now. And it's sent back by Carter. White the pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. They grab their own miss. And Carter with his second chance points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's Beal with the 3. Carter pulls it in. Chicago leading by 4. The kick out to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Carter dishes to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
control. Flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Here's Wall. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Markkanen passes to Carter. Wall with the steal. They need this. And he makes that one. Wall's got 6.
Now he has the speed of a track star. Wall devastating, running the transition opportunity.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine dishes to Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Done against Smith. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Smith. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's done, penetrating. It's stolen by Brown. No good. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for the Chicago Bulls. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Chicago right now, Chris Dunn is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the center. Hutchison passes to Cornette. Here's Hutchison. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Down against Smith. Dunn shot's good.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Smith against Dunn. Pass to Cornette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Satoransky. Off target from 3-point range. For Washington, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Mahinmi with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, defensively, if you have got to foul someone, this isn't a bad choice. For Mahinmi, it's been a bit of an adventure at the free throw line.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Smith. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Satoransky. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
Mahinmi down low. That one wide left.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Hall comes in for Payton. Done against Wall. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Valentine passes to Cornette.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the ball.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Washington shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Wall, and Wall with the slam.
That is what we mean by the fast twitch athlete. John Wall explodes to the rack.
Young outside. Pass to Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
The pass to Bertans. It's deflected. Wagner kicks to Bertans. Wagner passes to Beal. Clock at 6. And finished off by Beal.
Well, this guy has become better and better at recognizing when to take it strong inside. Bradley Beal's athleticism makes him a tough cover.
1:35 left to play here in the half. Cornette can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And Young slams it home.
Well, you love the hustle that Thaddeus Young gives this team. So terrifically mobile for a guy his size.
Young against Wall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Bulls. To the left side wing. Valentine with it. Working on Bertans. Valentine passes to Cornette. On the money with the open jumper. Cornette's got 5 now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Beal fires from way outside. The Wizards with another miss. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Cornette kicks to White. Down low. Young outside. Launches a 3. Rebound Washington. It's Brown with the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Washington, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Some changes for Chicago. He hits both from the stripe. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here is Satoransky. So a tie game here as we finish the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Smith is out there with Payton, and it's Bunga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Here's Levine. There's the dish to Carter. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Carter's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Payton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Zach LaVine. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
John Wall's checked in for Ish Smith. That's good from Peyton. Bulls trail by 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Porter passes to Levine. It's taken away by Peyton. And here we go. Peyton heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Peyton.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
In transition, here come the Wizards. And the dunk by Peyton.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Kick out to Levine. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen dishes to Carter over Bryant. And just miss after miss right now. Washington leading now by 7. Peyton drives in. The feed to Bryant. Passes to Bonga. From deep. Peyton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Peyton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Donnie's checked in for the Bulls. Pass to Hachimura. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Markkanen. It's White on the wing. Back to Markkanen. White left side. Beal with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Hachimura. Markkanen pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the jam by Levine.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Some changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Beal taking his time here. And finished off by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Satoransky against Beal. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Thaddeus Young.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best you can hope for with Wall inside. Send him to the charity stripe.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Satoransky.
Now, to me, the versatility that Thaddeus Young provides is huge, especially as a passer. You see evidence right there.
It's Beal on the wing. He has 6. Bryant passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Hachimura. Hutchison passes to Young. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Washington the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Feeds to Young. Back to Satoransky. Young, right side. Here's Hutchison. Beal with the steal. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wizards up 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So for Chicago right now, Thomas Satoransky is out there with Dunn. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Carter. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot. On the wing, Porter. Carter, the pass to Hutchison. Satoransky with it. He's defended by Wagner. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. The pass to Dunn. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Passes it to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Carter left side. Over Mahinmi. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards. Here's Chicago. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hutchison. He's defended by Wagner. Carter with the bucket.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Smith drives in. Goes back up. Bertans against Porter. Wagner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 12. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Dunn kicks to Satoransky. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Smith against Dunn. Smith drives in. Power down with both hands.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Here's Brown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out left to the wing. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And the rejection by Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Now Dunn. Satoransky with it. He feeds it to Carter. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Carter. Tries it from 9. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Smith the pass to Bertans. And here's Wagner. Porter pulls it in. Here's Hutchison. Inside. It's stolen by Mahinmi.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wizards.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Porter kicks to Dunn. Back to Porter. Up again, and Carter with his second chance points. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brown with the bounce pass. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Hutchison. On the wing, Porter. Chicago again turning it over. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And here is Beal. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys,